Imagine the universe before the dawn of time, before the first star ignited, before even the whisper of existence. There was only God, complete and whole, existing in perfect solitude. Can we, with our limited understanding, truly grasp such a state of being? Can we fathom an existence unbounded by time and space, untouched by loneliness or need? This is where our story begins, in the mind of the Creator before creation itself. It is difficult to imagine a being of pure spirit, unburdened by physical form, existing in a state of complete self-sufficiency. Yet this is the picture painted for us, a God who lacked nothing, who desired nothing, who existed in perfect harmony with himself. Why then would such a being choose to create anything at all? Why disturb this perfect solitude, this perfect peace? The answer, it seems, lies in the very nature of love.
Ever wondered about life's big questions? At Dialectic Diaries, we explore faith, reason, and everything in between. Subscribe now, challenge your beliefs, expand your mind.
We often think of love as a human emotion, a powerful force that draws us to one another. But what if love, in its purest form, is something far grander, far more fundamental to the very fabric of existence? What if God, in his infinite wisdom, yearned to share his love, to create beings capable of giving and receiving this most profound of gifts? Love, by its very nature, requires more than one. It demands a subject, an object, a flow of giving and receiving. In the solitude of pre-creation, God's love, while perfect and complete, lacked this essential element of reciprocation. And so the desire to share this love, to create beings capable of experiencing and reflecting it, became the impetus for creation itself. This was not a creation born of need or lack. God, in his infinite fullness, lacked nothing. Rather, it was an act of overflowing abundance, a desire to extend the very essence of his being outward, to create a symphony of love echoing throughout the universe. The first beings created were not like us. They were not bound by the limitations of the physical world. They existed in a realm beyond our comprehension, a place where time and space held no sway. These were the angels, beings of pure spirit, radiant and powerful, crafted in the image of their Creator. Their essence was light, their purpose divine. Unlike us, they would know no decay, no death, their existence eternally intertwined with the very fabric of the cosmos. They were timeless, ageless, and forever bound to the divine. These celestial beings were endowed with extraordinary gifts, intelligence beyond human comprehension, wisdom that spanned the ages, the ability to traverse the cosmos at the speed of thought, moving effortlessly through the vast expanse of creation, and a connection to the divine source of their being, a bond that was unbreakable and eternal. Yet for all their might and majesty, they were not created as equals to God. They were magnificent, but they were still creations. They lacked his omnipotence, his omniscience, his ability to exist outside of time and space. Their power, though vast, had its limits. This was not a limitation, but a deliberate choice, a necessary distinction between the Creator and the created. It was a design of balance and order. For how could true love exist between equals in every way? How could there be a relationship of reverence and awe without this distinction? How could there be the genuine worship, true adoration, without the acknowledgement of a higher power, a source of all that is good and holy? This hierarchy was essential for the harmony of the cosmos. Perhaps the most significant gift bestowed upon the angels, and indeed the one most central to our story, was that of free will. Unlike the laws of physics, constant and predictable, these celestial beings were given the power to choose, to forge their own paths, to determine their own destinies. This was a gift fraught with risk, a gamble of cosmic proportions, for with the possibility of love came the potential for its opposite, hatred, envy, pride. To truly love is to choose it freely, without coercion or compulsion, and in that freedom, however perilous, lay the potential for a depth of relationship, a richness of experience unattainable any other way. God, in his omniscience, knew the risks. He foresaw the potential for rebellion, the possibility of his beloved creations turning away from him. Yet he chose to create anyway, to embrace the uncertainty, to allow for the possibility of pain, knowing that the rewards of genuine love were worth the risk. Section 5. The morning stars fall. Among all the angels, none shone brighter than Lucifer, the morning star. His name, meaning light-bearer, speaks to his former glory, the radiance that once emanated from his very being, illuminating the heavens. He was the most beautiful, the most intelligent, the most beloved of God's creations, a paragon of divine craftsmanship. And yet it was within his heart that the seeds of rebellion first took root. The exact nature of Lucifer's transgression remains a subject of much debate among scholars and theologians. Some believe it was pride, an unwillingness to accept his place in the celestial hierarchy. Others point to envy, a resentment of God's power and a desire to usurp his throne, to claim dominion over all. Whatever the reason, Lucifer, blinded by his own brilliance, allowed darkness to creep into his heart, twisting his love for God into a desire for equality, then dominance. This was not a sudden coup, but a gradual descent, a slow poisoning of the wellspring of his being, corrupting his essence. He seduced others to his cause, whispering doubts and planting seeds of discontent among his brethren, turning them against their Creator. And so the once harmonious chorus of heaven became fractured, divided by the whispers of rebellion, the celestial symphony now marred by discord. Section 6. Why allow rebellion? One might ask, why would an all-powerful God allow such a rebellion to fester? Why not simply extinguish the first flicker of dissent before it could spread like wildfire? The answer, again, lies in the nature of free will. To intervene, to force obedience, would be to negate the very gift that made angelic love so precious. It would be to create puppets, not children, to rule through fear rather than love. God desired a creation capable of choosing him freely, not out of obligation or fear of reprisal. Furthermore, the rebellion served a purpose in the grand cosmic tapestry. It highlighted the consequences of free will, the potential for darkness, inherent in even the most perfect of creations, and it set the stage for a far grander plan, one that would involve not just angels, but a new kind of being, one destined to inherit the earth. Section 7. The Serpent's Whisper. The story of Lucifer's rebellion is inextricably linked to our own. Cast out of heaven, he became known as Satan, the adversary, the tempter, and it was he who, in the guise of a serpent, whispered the first words of doubt into the ears of humanity. Just as he had tempted the angels with promises of equality and power, so too did he tempt humanity, playing on our desires for knowledge and self-determination. He offered us the fruit of the forbidden tree, the knowledge of good and evil, promising that it would make us like God. And so we, like our angelic predecessors, fell prey to temptation, choosing to disobey our Creator and chart our own course. The consequences of that choice are all around us: pain, suffering, death. Yet even in our fallen state, God did not abandon us. He set in motion a plan of redemption, a way to bridge the chasm created by our disobedience. Section 8. Eternal consequences. The fate of Lucifer and his followers stands in stark contrast to the hope offered to humanity. Whereas we are promised forgiveness and eventual reconciliation with our Creator, the fallen angels face a different eternity. Their rebellion, born in the spiritual realm, carries with it spiritual consequences. Cast out of heaven, they are condemned to an existence separated from the source of all light and love, their once radiant forms twisted and corrupted by their choices. Whether this punishment is best understood as eternal conscious torment or ultimate annihilation is a matter of theological debate. What is clear is that their rebellion carries with it a finality and irrevocability that underscores the gravity of their actions. Section 9. A universe of choice. The story of Lucifer's creation and fall is ultimately a story about choice. It is a narrative that has echoed through the ages, reminding us of the profound impact of our decisions. It is a reminder that even the most perfect of beings, when endowed with free will, are capable of choosing darkness over light, pride over humility, self-gratification over love. This tale serves as a powerful illustration of the complexities of free will. It is a cautionary tale, to be sure, but it is also a testament to the enduring power of hope. Hope that persists even in the darkest of times, guiding us like a lighthouse through the storm. For even in the face of rebellion, even amidst the pain and suffering of a fallen world, God's love persists. His love is unwavering, a constant presence that offers solace and strength. He continues to offer us the gift of choice, the opportunity to turn away from darkness and embrace the light, to find redemption and reconciliation in his loving arms. This gift is a testament to his boundless mercy and grace. And so the universe unfolds, a tapestry woven with threads of love and loss, obedience and rebellion, despair and hope. Each thread tells a story, each choice adds to the intricate design. And at the center of it all stands the Creator, patiently waiting for his creation to choose him, to return to the source of all that is good, all that is true, all that is everlasting. His patience is infinite, his love eternal, always inviting us back to the light.